10 bizarre things that only exist in Japan. Number 1. The balloon game. For this unique game, 2 contestants are chosen to compete by sitting on a bicycle tire pump. They use their butts to pump and fill a balloon of air. When the time is up, both contestants have to stop and tie the balloon. Then, they both have to use their butts to burst that balloon. Naturally, the balloon with the most air would be easier to burst, making them the winner. Number 2. Eat naked in the restaurant. The restaurant, the Amrita, takes its name from the Sanskrit word for immortality. It offers its patrons a chance to enjoy an organic menu in the nude, using hygienic paper underwear. The restaurant's opening party features an Adam and Eve-style banquet starring men with the world's most beautiful bodies as waiters. However, to enjoy the restaurant and all its worldly delights, patrons must meet certain standards. Not only do diners have to be able to prove they are within the 18 to 60-year-old age bracket, but they must have no tattoos, must lock their cameras and mobile phones in a box on their table. Number 3. Super Umbrella. The 360-degree full-body umbrella is made for winds thrashing from all sides. When rain is coupled with strong winds, regular umbrellas are basically useless. The Japanese handle this uncomfortable situation with their typical grace. Getting on public transportation has to be a challenge. Number 4. Elevator girls. Japan still keeps its traditional elevator attendants on staff to run 2 rare model manually operated lifts. The company carefully maintains these old-fashioned elevators because some Japanese believes that it is responsible to preserve Japanese cultural history and pass on this legacy to future generations. Both manual elevators and elevator attendants are part of the time-honored Japanese tradition of hospitality. Number 5. Toilet slippers. Japanese are famous for their strict hygiene habits and sanitary precautions, so it should come as no surprise they have something like toilet slippers, which are used to minimize contact between the unclean toilet floor and the clean floor of the rest of the house. When you use the restroom in someone's home, you may need to put on designated bathroom slippers. Many Japanese bathrooms don't have a separate area for the shower, meaning the floor is often wet. Number 6. Women's legs pillows. After experiencing a surge of popularity several years ago, it appears that interest in the cushioned, mini-skirted human substitute, which is shaped like a pair of kneeling woman's legs, is gaining steam yet again. The Daily Mail reported this week that the cushion, said to be the brainchild of Japanese company Tran Corporation, is a popular purchase for customers traveling in and out of Japan's Narita International Airport. The leggy pillow is reportedly on sale at the airport's duty-free shops, and is particularly favored by tourists looking for novelty gifts. The Hizamura lap pillow first made headlines in the mid-2000s, when Tran Corporation first launched the product. It has been touted as a healing home accessory that serves to assuage one's loneliness. Number 7. Capsule hotels. A capsule hotel is probably the craziest Japanese invention ever. Introduced in 1979, these hotels have accommodation for a variety of customers ranging from traveling businessmen to drunken people who wouldn't make it home safely. Number 8. Cuddle cafes. Japan's first cuddle cafe lets you sleep with a stranger for an hour for a fee. Customers can pay to sleep in the arms of a beautiful girl with no strings attached. Soinya, literally, Sleep Together Shop, opened its doors on September 25. Soinya defines itself as a co-sleeping specialty shop. Number 9. Japan has a big naked festival. Hadaka Matsuri is a festival involving thousands of Japanese men removing their clothes in public, due to the ancient belief that a nearly naked man has a greater ability to absorb evil spirits. participants wear a minimum amount of clothing, usually just a Japanese loincloth, called fundishi, sometimes with a short coat. Number 10. Japan has an island, full of rabbits. Okunoshima, an island located in Japan's inland sea, is the home of thousands of free-roaming rabbits. Situated in the East Sea, inland sea of Japan, the small island is occupied by hundreds of wild rabbits that roam the forests and paths, chase tourists, appear in viral videos, and just generally lounge around. They also provide a much-needed counterbalance to the island's otherwise dark history, as the production site for Japan's chemical weapons during the Second World War. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like the one you just saw.